Okay, this is just a little build I'm making thanks to ozstick in Euroa, Victoria, Australia. Inspired also by Emil by way of the wrench. Without all his help, I wouldn't have even tried to do a woodwork myself. I used his idea of a track saw, but I didn't use the track saw. I drilled a piece of wood, as you can see. I put a drill hole. I drilled them together. I screwed them together and cut them as one piece so they're even. Well, as even as you can. I used a circular saw, Ozito, 18 volt. And the back box is going to be a 161D Asus 16 inch. Under that, a 10 inch 12 volt like Raspberry Pi, but not really a Raspberry Pi. It's got a resolution of, I think, 1024/768, so I'm not sad about that. 1366 for the back glass, and it's only 1080p for the main Dell 24-inch playfield. Now, I haven't put any buttons yet. I'm about to ring ozstick in Euroa. I ordered me buttons. It's 18mm not ply. The guy that inspired me to make it, my friend Steve, he said could he have it in pine, and a sheet of pine 1800 by 600 was only $74 Australian. So with $10 worth of glue and screws, I managed to make it for about 90 bucks. Don't knock me woodwork, I'm not a carpenter. I've made a few pinball machines now, but I'm still learning. I wish I was like Emil, or wear the wrench, I should say. Now, let's go inside. On this will be a Pinscape KL25Z, or a Pinko board that's been developed. It's yet to be released. 8 toys, a gear motor, just a little gear motor. It's not one like Way of the Wrench. He uses a big car one. I just use a little tiny gear motor with a little tiny bottle top, and it grinds. It does it all right, and it's because it's got a diet and everything in it. Shaker motor, 12 volt. That'll go to the controller board so you can turn it up and down, and then it'll go to the 8-channel SainSmart board. The 8-channel SainSmart board will run 6 solenoids. As you can see, pretty pink. My mate freaked out when he saw the pink. He was like, "Oh man, couldn't you pick any other colour?" I really love pink, he said. But now these STL in link, or will be in link when I get around to it. Basically, this is what it is. It's only a little tiny knocker. Hits the thing when it goes off. That'll be connected to the 8-channel SainSmart, and it runs on 12 volts, as you see. Me junction box. I have 2 or 3 of them. Me power supply for me MATX. Now the MATX I've got from Scorpitech in New South Wales. It's an AMD with a Ryzen, I think it's 8 or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's 4-channel, 6 core or something. I'm not really sure. I was on a combo bit deal with a RTX 3050. I only need 3 screens. For my other build, my 1-up machine, I use a RTX 4060, but it's running 2K. This will be only running 1080p, and if he upgrades the screen to a 100 Hertz, later on it'll kick butt with that as well. The power supply will be a 650 watt power supply. Now it will run 12 volts as well as the computer. I've got a splitter junction lead that takes the RTX from 24 pin to 224 pin, and then I've got a junction box that splits the 24 volt into 5 volt, 12 volt and ground with fuses on it. So if it's overloaded, it'll blow the fuse. So that's pretty safe and sorry. Or safe, not sorry. My little line here, I don't know whether I'm going to put a board along it. A little 1 centimeter square. And then slide the glass from the back straight into the cabinet. Now I can't get lockdown bars. There's this guy Damien or something from Queensland, but he's been not answering calls, and he ripped me mate off a big amount. This box here, the back box, will have a piano hinge all the way across, a big thick piano hinge. Now it won't be as strong as that, but I'm going to glue it with araldite. I'm going to screw it with every screw hole that's in the piano hinge, and if he's gentle, he'll be able to put the back box up and down. I'll make room for the leads. I'll drill a hole through that and make sure they can come out in and out so he can lie it down. There'll be nothing in the back box. On my 1-up machine I've got all the controls for the shaker motor and the gear motor. I've got the turner upper on the back box, but they'll be set and forgot. I don't really want him opening up the box, and he doesn't want to open up the box, he just wants to play it. I told him the virtual pinball world is a free world, so I'm downloading tables as we speak, and we'll go from there. Pinball pop is great, pinball wire is great. Pinball wire I haven't tried too much around, because Peanut Popper does the putt packs, and I had trouble with pinball wire turning off the putt packs. The putt packs would keep running when the tables closed down, or on my test bench it did anyway. As I said, that's the MATX, STL in the link. That's from Thingiverse. STL for the solenoids. Also the link for the Amazon. Get it from Way of the Wrenches site, because he gets a he gets a little bonus if you buy from his link. So the shaker motor is Amazon, the gear motor is Amazon, and the little knockers are Amazon. The wire junction box is Amazon. As I said, hopefully the glass will either slide down a groove, let me know what you think, or down a 1mm channel. I don't want to put the lockdown bar, as I said, I can't get it made, so I don't really want to put the glass on top. Can I be rude and put you down for a second? Wait a sec. This is the playfield. Now it sits a little bit on an angle, but a little bit straight. I've done that on purpose because the matrix will go there, the LEDs along there, and I've got to order a tinsy board, not a tinsy board, Wemos board from Arnos in France, but that's when this is a budget build. My mate's not giving me the money until I finish it, so it's got to be done over the next 6 months, unfortunately. Buttons from ozstick, cheapest chips. LED buttons, of course. Plunger, that'll go with the KL25Z. Nudge, KL25Z. Dude's board from Arnos does the same thing. And there's a lot of other companies out there that also make a nudge encoder. Sorry about my room being messy. Can I be rude one more time? Alright, sorry. Alright, I'm back. Okay, that's the back glass. So it's pretty tight fit. And it won't have the stand, of course. Wondering how to mount it. Probably just silicon, shower silicon, run along the whole edge, iron all 3 edges, and let it dry until it goes hard as nails. And do it. I don't like using hard as nails because it will have to change the screen out. You can just put a knife in and it cuts like butter. Screen's dirty, but it won't be. Thank you for watching. Now keep an eye on it. I'm going to show little updates. I'm not sure whether I'll put this as one whole video or a whole lot of videos, but I'm not after extra likes. I really don't care. Just give you the update of what I'm playing with. Alright, thank you. Bye. Peter is my name. Peter Pinball, my friends call me. But that's not real. That's just a name.